Graham is a big Liverpool fan who's been waiting. Graham, good morning.
Good morning, Jim. Good morning, Simon.
Morning.
Morning. Graham, where are you at with this? Because overnight, have you changed your outlook on it in any way?
I haven't changed my outlook, Jim. I'm getting more to understand the reason behind it. But my real problem is that I think that this deal that the ESL are putting through, I think it's probably more advanced down the road than we all think. The problem you've got to have is they're putting press releases out, and now they're looking to put injunctions or taking legal action. They've obviously known the backlash that was going to come out of this.
Yeah.
But it's just taking the fan experience. It's hitting the fans. And now I've been a Liverpool fan for over 50 years. If this goes ahead in its current form, the likelihood is I'm going to cancel all my subscriptions and memberships to my club. I'm going to cancel my subscription to LFC TV. I'm not going to buy one other item of merchandise going forward. And that includes like 3 shirts a year, one for myself and my sons. I know, it's in the bigger picture, it won't hurt them. But if all other fans are thinking the same way, and as it stands at the moment, that is the backlash. People are up in arms over it. Even the supporters of the big 6 clubs themselves. You think about all the season ticket holders at these clubs. Liverpool have got over 25,000 season ticket holders. Well, if they're against this now, what do they do about their season tickets going into next year?
Graham, do you think there's one Liverpool fan out there listening to us this morning who's for this thing?
There'll be very, very few.
Yeah.
Very few at all, Jim.
But you're serious about what you're saying, mate? You would cancel all those things?
Under the current guys, I don't want to, because what I'm doing is I'm giving money to the owners, to FSG. I'll support my club in spirit, but what I'll do, Jim, is I'll go and spend my match day money. I'll go and watch a local team in one of the other divisions and get joy out of it. I'll still support my team in spirit. I'll still keep an eye out for them, but I'll put my money somewhere else where
Graham,
I think it'll be deserved.
What would you say to Graham? Stay in the line. Go on.
Graham, can I just ask you a question? What is your fundamental, absolute objection to the current proposal? What's the fundamental part of it you cannot abhor?
Greed over history, the greed of our owners, because it's a business now, and they want to make as much money as they can.
So if they've lost 150 million quid this year, where does the greed come into it, Graham?
Well, everybody's losing. Everyone's lost money.
Yeah.
But they think now we're finding a way of bringing it back. But is this more being driven by these other clubs in the 12, like the Barças and Reals and the Juves and Inters, who are in a worse situation because they see that we've got our brilliant deal with
what everyone sees, Graham, all these clubs see is there is a huge opportunity out there. JP Morgan are sitting on the sidelines knowing that football is now ready to be invested in, knowing that football can broadcast its own content, and how's it going to do it? And they're on the cusp of doing a deal. They can't get it through in its current format, and it'll have to adjust to be have more sporting integrity. But if it goes through, they will produce a model that will be worth to these 12 clubs probably about 200 billion, same as what Netflix is worth. Right. So you're talking about such enormous, not income, not the 200 million that it generates, the billions that it adds to the value of these clubs. Now, that's very difficult for football to sit back and say, well, we're not going to do that.
It was obscene, though.
No, it's
a land grab, but it's a land grab of a different sort.
Is it not obscene that footballers get 25 million
£25
million
a year? In that.
So we've got to reset football.
But this is as equally obscene.
Yes, of course it is. If we weren't in a situation now where football was, how have we got to this point where the fact that everything about football is all about money? Who costs what? Who gets paid? Newcastle fans screaming for the next billionaire.
To Graham there. It can't be this.
What, a non-competitive based format?
It can't
be this. A non-competitive based format.
Super League, it can't be this.
But not on the basis of a non-competitive based format. Is that the objection? Because if that's the objection, if they take that away, what's the objection now?